Get ready with me. Ew. So, I don't know why, but I'm really tired, and it's only 4:30 p.m. So, I accidentally sprayed a lot. Wait, hold on. Was that cool? No? Okay. So I'm just like doing that. Get ready with me while I tell you guys about some stuff that people say to me at school, aka my haters. Because yes, people at school do see my YouTube channel. So instead of commenting, they just tell me in person, which is like, okay, that's kind of mean. I mean, being mean to people in general is mean. So, you should always treat people with kindness because, yeah. So, one time, I posted this thing, I forget. This was when I was like my first ever time, like, I think this was my like first or second video, like short. So, yeah. But I posted, I think it was like a get ready with me. And this girl came up to me after lunch, so we were having recess. She was like, nobody cares if you're getting ready, like you can just do that in private. And I was like, oh, did you see my video? And she was like, yeah, that's exactly why I'm coming up to you and saying this. And I would be like, oh, and I was like, oh, so you watch my videos? Are you subscribed? And she was like, no. And I was like, okay, that's fine. And then in class, this was a boy. Okay? He was a boy. So this guy came up to me, and this was my crush. This guy came up to me, and he was like, hey, I saw your like YouTube video, and like you said that like I like that you like me. And I was like, yeah, I did. I know you don't like me. And he was like, yeah, I don't. And I was like, yeah, I know, you don't have to tell me. So, yeah. And then this wasn't really at school. This was like at the mall. I was shopping for my friend's birthday present. And she's like really nice to me. So of course I wanted to get something for her, like 2 things I think I got for her. So I think I went into Sephora, and I think this was like when I was like 9 or 10. So I went into Sephora, and she really wanted the Sol de Janeiro 59, and I also really wanted that. So I got it for the both of us. And then I asked my dad if I could get like the small like little like body lotions. Here, hold on. Like this size of the body lotions. I asked him if I could also get that for the both of us, and he was like, yeah, sure. And there's this like 13-year-old behind me getting ready to pay. And she was like the total was like, I think like $100 or something. And she was like, why are you spending $100-something on makeup? And I was like, I don't know. And then she was like, oh my gosh, are you Kinley Hill? And I'm like, yeah, I am. How do you know me? Are you like, do you see my videos? And she was like, yeah, why do you why do you act like it's such a pick me and try hard? Like, get out. Like, I hate you. Like, I literally, like, ugh, like, I cannot stand you. I even, commented on one of your videos that says UPMO. And I'm like, oh, that's nice. And then I saw her in, I think, Lululemon, or I think it was H&M. Yeah, I think it was H&M or Hollister. Yeah, it was Hollister. So I saw her in Hollister, and she was like, why do you keep on following me? And I was like, oh, I didn't know that you were here. And then she was like, okay, well, I don't really care. And I was like, okay, cool, good for you. I don't really care. And she was like, why are you so mean? And I'm like, I'm not really being mean. I'm just agreeing with you that you don't care. And then she was like, oh, and also I commented on this video and I said, like, you're so annoying, like, you should just get off this app and all of that. And I was like, hey, you know there's this, like, thing that, like, YouTube and TikTok does where you can literally scroll past? Like, OMG, like, I never literally knew that. And she was like, yeah, you didn't know that because you're so dumb. I think she was like my age. Did I say she was 13? I meant she was 11, sorry. And I was like, what grade are you in? And she was like, I'm in 5th, how about you? And I was like, oh, I'm in 5th too. And she was like, yeah, I'm probably smarter than you. And I asked her, do you know this thing called honor roll? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, are you on it? And she was like, no, are you? You're probably not because you're so dumb. And I'm like, honey, I'm only here to spoil myself because I was on all A's on her. So you cannot attack. And she was like, yeah, right. And I was like, so I pulled out, so let's say this is my phone, okay? I pulled out my phone and I was like, look at that. And it was like a picture of my like sign kind of. Like, you know, like, I don't know what it's called, I forget. And I was like, yeah, see this? You see that? And she was like, oh, well, congrats. And I was like, thanks. And then, when I was leaving the mall, I asked my dad if we could stop and get some Auntie Anne's because, oh my gosh, Auntie Anne's is amazing. I love Auntie Anne's. Oh my gosh, that is so much. And she was also at Auntie Anne's, and I was like, oh, hey, I saw you at, like, Sephora, Hollister. Oh my gosh, that was so much. I didn't mean to put that much. And she was like, yeah, I saw you too. Like, how are you? Also, I'm, like, really sorry about, like, what I said. Like, you're really pretty and smart, and I will delete those comments. And I was like, oh, she may be lying. Like, in my mind, I was like, oh, she's probably lying. And I was like, oh my gosh, thank you. And, like, I spoke out, and I was like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. Like, you're really nice now. Like, I really like you. And she was like, can you, like, go subscribe to, like, my YouTube channel? And come in.
Can you please take a shower?
Yeah.
Sorry, you just did all your skincare?
Mom, do you want to come here?
What?
I'm filming a YouTube video. Do you want to say hi?
Oh, do I?
This is my amazing mother.
Hi.
Luna, do you want to say hi?
Amazing.
Oh my gosh, Luna. Girl, you
Says
cannot have
hi.
skincare.
Oh, hi. Lucy, come on.
Lucy,
Say hi.
do you want to say hi? Oh my gosh. Oh,
Oh.
she fell down.
She fell down.
Anyway.
Okay.
Okay,
Peace
bye.
out, Girl Scout.
Bye.
Goodbye. Go. Why are you looking at me like that?
Anyway, that's my amazing mother. I love her so much. Shout out to you, Mom. I love you. Where is my... I cannot find it. Girl. I'm actually finna get a crush. Where is my lid? Where did I put it? Hello? What the heck? Like, it did not just grow legs and... Oh, I found it. Anyway, so, like, this girl was like, can you, like, subscribe to my YouTube channel? And I was like, yeah, I will. Just, like, can I see that, like, you're gonna take those 2 comments down because the comments aren't really that nice? And she was like, yeah, sure. So she pulls out her phone and takes the 2 comments down. And I was like, oh, what's your YouTube channel? And she was like, I'm not gonna say your YouTube channel. So she was just like, I'm just gonna make up a fake YouTube channel. It was like Preppy Skibbity 112. It wasn't actually that. I'm just making that up. But she was like, can you subscribe to it? And I was like, yeah. And I clicked subscribe. And then I went to my YouTube channel and I saw that she re-put the comment UPMO. So, you know what I did? You know what I did? You may think this is really, really mean, but I went to her YouTube channel and I unsubscribed. Anyway, but yeah, that is the end of my, Gary with me. So yeah, bye. Love you guys, and God loves you. I love you, and you guys are amazing. Thank you for supporting me. Anyway, bye.